Hey, collective, it's Ambry. Happy tantalizing Turnip Tuesday. Hey, happy Turnip Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great start to the week. Sorry about the way I look. You see, we're in the bed here. I wanted to pull some cards and get some messages of clarity. I have some decks that I would like to kind of dig into and get some, hopefully, some uplifting messages. I was getting the download that maybe somebody needs some uplifting messages. So we have the Thriving Tapestry Spiritual Crafting Oracle. So if you like crafting, you may like this oracle, or you may just like, because there's a nice little, how the fuck do I get it open? I've already cleansed all these decks, these two decks. All right. So what does the Thriving Tapestry Oracle want us to know? Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine instant beings, and source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity for those who would like it, please? Okay. Woo. Well, it looks like we have quite a few here. Alrighty. So, Stitch. Create a life plan that, I should put my glasses on, that enriches your sense of purpose through diverse experiences. Wow. The card there. It's time to create a plan that includes all of your experiences, not just the ones that you think people want to hear or know, because it's calling you to imagine, harness your imagination to create a vivid and fulfillment reality. That's what Spirit is calling for you to do. And embrace, I love this, because there's little foxies on this one, foxes. Embrace the push to fulfillment by letting curiosity be the fuel for your journey. So there's a lot here about creating, imagination, planning. When you are thinking about where you want to be in 5 years, or where you want to be spiritually, or where you want to be at in your path, or whatever, Spirit is calling for you to get creative with it. Use your imagination. And anybody who talks about manifesting, a lot of us will tell you, you have to be delusional with your manifestations. You have to be delusional with them. You would be so surprised and how effective having a wild imagination and being creative and how to bring in manifestations, or when it comes to this planning that Spirit is saying. Someone's definitely been really focusing on, like, okay, what do I really want in the next 6 months? What do I really want in the next year or so? What do I want my life to look like? You may be called to break out of old mindsets or paradigms of what society tells us is what's successful. A lot of people think that success is having a good job, a house, a car, all these worldly things, when in fact, a lot of us who truly get it now understand it's freedom and peace. That's success. And it's by your definition. So you may be called to look at be creative in how you interpret and perceive success in your life. Is that it, Spirit? Okay, where are we at here? Oh, we're already past 3 minutes. Shit. Okay, well, I think this pretty much tells it. It's important for you to be creative when you're embracing this path. That's okay. So pilot, navigate disruptions with resilience, staying on your transformative path. Right. So you may have, I like it, this little foxy has all kinds of these spools of yarn and this empty spool. But even when you come across disruptions or distractions, it's staying the course, like recognizing, oh, I know this is a distraction. I know this person, place, or thing is trying to distract me. I know these negative thoughts or old belief patterns that are coming in while I'm trying to develop a new path for me, while I'm trying to be creative. You know, that little voice in your head that tells you that something's not going to work out, or that you're being too delusional, or that you're being crazy with your manifestations. Spirit is saying that you're the pilot in your own ship or your own plane or whatever it is. And so to make sure you're able to navigate when you see these obstacles come up, like recognizing that, you know what, this isn't part of my highest and greatest good, and being able to move around those obstacles when they come. Because focus is going to be required. Maintain a purposeful path. All these are like about your paths and your purpose. Maintain a purposeful path by aligning your focus and eliminating distractions. Can't make it up. By eliminating distractions. Wow. Right. There's going to be distractions. I mean, it's just set up that way. I mean, I don't believe in any coincidences. I believe distractions are a teaching moment. Sometimes, they're able to distract us, but even when we get distracted, there's something to learn on that path too. It's kind of like when you're someone who's like trying to like do a certain type of meditation and you notice your mind goes and wanders. It's recognizing that it wanders and then just bringing it back. Recognizing there's a distraction and bringing it back, right? Because you will triumph over this. I love this. Triumph amidst chaos. Strategizing with resilience and fortitude. What? These are beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. So that's the message from Spirit. As you're going along your path, developing things, be creative with it. Be delusional with it. Recognize there's going to be all kinds of distractions along the way to kind of get you off your path, but to stay focused on your end game. Stay focused on that. And also, I always like to add, don't shame yourself. If you get distracted, and the first time you may not realize it's a distraction. The second time you may be 3/4 of the way in and be like, oh shit, this is just a distraction. This person is just a distraction, right? And then the next time it's halfway through, you're like, this is a distraction. And then the next time it's a quarter way. And then you'll see the distraction coming a mile away. So it doesn't always have to be like steps like that, but give yourself the grace. Give yourself the grace and the patience and the strength that you freely give everybody else, especially the grace that you give everybody else. It's important to give that to yourself and not to shame yourself for when you do get distracted. It's being able to recognize when the distraction comes and then realign yourself on the path that you're navigating towards. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great night.